live session. I have an iPad here so I can see all of your reactions and maybe questions for me. I have different kinds of things with me. Sorry, that was a mistake. It's the first time I'm doing this, so it's maybe something not quite right. Can everybody hear me? Because that was the problem 15 minutes ago. So if somebody can say that they can hear me. Let's see. Hi. Jax is saying hi. Hi. Congrats. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, that's good. That's good. I have, before any questions that are coming, I have a few Q&As from the past Q&As. So if there are not coming any questions yet, then I can start with some Q&As. So we can answer that. Congrats. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The UK is here. Australia. Okay, that's how. What's the time now in Australia? I think it's like midnight. I think. Okay. Okay, the UK is also here. So I'm trying to do 2 lives because I was asking in the community what time it was at around 5 o'clock, or what the best time was for go live. But I have an audience all over the world, so it was really difficult to pin one time. So I'm doing 2 lives. So now, and in like 7 hours there's a second one. So I hope I can help everybody with these 2 lives. It's strange for me the first time because my English is not so good, and if it's recorded I can cut it out, but now live I cannot cut it out. So if I make any mistakes, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. Okay. Can I start with some Q&As for you? Or should I just react on your questions here on the chat? Your English is good, thank you very much. So Ireland is here. Bangladesh also, welcome, welcome, welcome. So also Nyanka is also, this is in Dutch that she's reacting, and she's asking when there's a new video is coming on our family channel. So it's really busy for me now. So we have different kind of channels. So I don't know. I think next week there will be a new video on my family channel. So New England, India, where are you from? Well, I'm from Belgium, and my mother language, or my mother tongue, is Flemish. It's Dutch, and Flemish is an accent of that. So we always make a joke. I can speak Flemish and I can speak Dutch, but it's nearly the same. But if I speak Flemish, I don't think everybody can hear it or understand it. It's really difficult. So what got you started doing hair? Okay, that's maybe a question, a good question. I'm starting doing hair at the age of 12. There was one school in Belgium that you can start doing hair at the age of 12. It was really early, and my mom was already saying, okay, hairdressing, I don't know, it's something for him. So we're going to put him in the school at the age of 12. And if he's 14 and he's tired of it, then he can choose any job that he wants. So, but I started at 12, and at the age at 13, I was already for a competition. So, and luckily, I don't know what would happen if I wouldn't won this competition, but I won this competition. and then it started. It was like a passion, and then yeah, all crazy things going if you are passionate about the job. So that's that. I started at the age of 12. It's very, very, very early. Now it's not possible in Belgium anymore to start at the age of 12. I think it's like 16. So what makes you want to look at TikTok hair stuff? To be honest, TikTok is not something I regularly look at, but there are some crazy things on TikTok. So I'm always curious what they are doing, and I'm searching for hair fails. You know that. And for me, TikTok, it's something maybe to expand my brand, to expand Hair Buddha, so to attract new viewers at my YouTube channel. I'm trying to be honest, but I think there are viewers that want to look at TikTok hair fails, so I put it on my channel. As long as people are messing with their hair, I will put these hair fails, also this TikTok hair fails, on my channel. So I hope that was an answer to your question. Favorite hair product to use on clients? Well, I used many products already. I have used an Italian brand, Kimon. I used Redken also in my salon. I used Purology. I think that's also American, I think, Purology. Now I'm using Philip Martins and Authentic Beauty Concept. Philip Martins is Italian, and Authentic Beauty Concept is German. It's from the part of Schwarzkopf, but they don't put Schwarzkopf on the package. It's from Henkel. But why am I using these products? Because they are really organic. They don't have PPD, and they don't have SLES and all these crazy things. I have a video that I explain how much time do you have to wash your hair, and that's why I explain why I'm using these kind of products. So I really love all these bad ingredients out of your products, because it's really damaging, and every ingredient is going inside your bloodstream, also with shampoo. So that's why I'm always, and my daughter, my second daughter, is allergic to many things. So that made me start looking at some organic products, and I love using it. And 2 years ago I was myself allergic to products, and it was perfume. So that's nearly making me search for all these brands. I see, what do you think about Wella? Well, I think Wella is very good, but if Wella has a brand, a shampoo with all these bad ingredients out, I would use it, but I cannot use all the products. So now, this time, it's now January, I think it's always February, it's January 2021, and I'm using Philip Martins and Authentic Beauty Concepts. In 6 months, I don't know. I'm always searching for better products. Okay, so many questions are coming. I see something with baking soda. I'm not so happy with this baking soda. We did a test in the salon to use this baking soda method, and it's on some coloring pigments, it's working, and it's less harsh than you are using 40 volumes. So in that case, it's okay, but don't expect to do amazing things. And on direct pigments or something, it's working less. So is it hurting your hair? No, but it can happen that it doesn't do nothing. These baking soda methods, it's okay, you can try it. It doesn't hurt your hair, but you can expect to do nothing. A bleach wash with bleach powder and shampoo, that's better for your hair. It's a little bit damaging, but not so much if you are using 20 volumes. And then with hot water, you mix it, you do it over your hair, then comb it through, and then regularly checking your hair, and then it should be okay. And it comes very quickly off, because all these crazy colors like pink and blue, it's really difficult to get them out of your hair. What do you have to recommend shampoo for oily hair? So oily hair is really difficult. You can clean your scalp with different kinds of shampoo, but be careful. If you are using a shampoo that is really strong for oily hair, then you can have other problems on your scalp. You can damaging your pH, and every your skin in your hair has a different pH, and if you are messing with this pH, then you are having other scalp problems. So you have to be careful. If you are using a shampoo that is really strong for oily hair, you can get dandruff, or you can get other problems with your scalp. So be careful there. Use a gentle shampoo, and I don't going to call any brand. I have said what I worked with in my salon, but what is working for you, every hair, every person is unique. So it's not like this is one brand and it's okay for everybody. So it's something that you have to consider, and a brand in the supermarket, it's not always bad. I know we make fun of these products and these box dyes, but I have seen some results of box dye and of brands in the supermarket that are really good. But you have to make sure that you see the ingredients that are inside your hair, or inside the packaging. So that's really important for me. If the ingredients are good and it's working for you, then it's no problem. So use it, no problem. I have dark brown hair and I want to dye my hair light brown. Any advice? Okay. I don't know. I'm not going to speak out your name because I think it's really difficult for me to pronounce it. But if you are having dark brown hair and you want to go to light brown, then you will have to bleach it. If you are using light brown on dark brown hair, then your roots is going to be light brown and the length is not going to change at all. It's going to do nothing. So it will be a different kind of color. So you have to strip out these dark brown colors. And you're going to have to strip it out with, let's say, 20 volumes. And you have to search for red pigments. Red, slightly orange pigments. That's the underlying pigments of light brown. If you are seeing red or orange pigments, then stop, rinse it off, and then you put light brown. Your light brown color will be warm light brown. If you want to achieve ash light brown, then you will going to bleach it further to yellow pigments. But that's very difficult to do without damaging your hair. So dark brown to light brown, it's okay. Slightly bleach it until you see red or orange pigments. And then you can rinse it off, and then you can put light brown, because you always have to search for these underlying pigments. I hope that was good for you. Okay, thank you for your advice. No problem. That's why I'm here, and I'm very happy that so many people are watching. I haven't expected. I was thinking like 3 people are going to watch my live, so I'm very happy. I'm thankful. First of all, I haven't said it. The reason that I'm live here is because I reached 100,000 subscribers, not 100,000 subscribers. And it wasn't for you guys that are subscribing to my channel, I wouldn't reach it. So it's because of you that I'm reaching that number. And I have never believed, like 2-3 years ago when I started this channel, I have never believed it that I would reach like 1,000 subscribers. So thank you very much. I'm very thankful that everybody is watching, and I'm hoping that I can give so many hair tips for you, because in the beginning of starting giving hair tips, I was really confused about giving hair tips to end customers. I know there are hairdressers also on my channel, and I'm very happy that I can give them any hair tips because I teach many hairdressers all over Europe. I was going to Italy and England and Denmark and everywhere, Russia also, for teaching hairdressers, but I was afraid to give any tips to end customers because I don't want that the hairdressers are mad at me for giving all these hair tips to end customers. But seeing all these reactions, I'm beginning to realize that not everybody is capable of going to a hairdresser. So I get that, and it's not because I give any hair tips that everybody is going to dye their hair at home. So I think it's no problem that I'm giving all these hair tips to you. What do you think? Are there any hairdressers here on the live now? And are they upset that I give so many hair tips? So let me know. When do you think the hairdressers will reopen? Well, I don't know what country you are. Oh, it's also Nyanka, it's in Belgium. I don't know. We have a date of 13th of February, but I don't think we are going to open the 13th. We are already 3 months closed here in Belgium, the hairdressers. The shops are open, but not the hairdressers. It's really bad. But I don't know. I think the 1st of March, I think that will be possible that we are opening. But let's see. I'm having my job now as a YouTuber, so it's nearly as good, but I'm missing my clients and I miss cutting hair. So in the UK, it's also not open. Yes, I know it's really bad in the UK right now. But I hope your vaccination is going really fast. So I'm hoping that everything is going really quickly to better. And I hope maybe in the summer everybody is going to go to festivals and going to the hairdresser and eating and I don't know, partying. But I hope in the summer life is going to be again normal because I miss normal life. Yes, I know New Zealand. We have now 3 cases of COVID and none for the week. Yes, I know everything is back to normal in New Zealand and Australia. I saw already festivals of a DJ from Belgium that's moving now to New Zealand. You did a very good job with this Corona thing. Very strong lockdown. It was not easy, but now Corona free. So well done, well done. I hope there will be no COVIDs all over the world in the near future. But let's see. London is here. What is your thought about Olaplex? Olaplex, I'm really a fan of Olaplex. Olaplex or Fiberplex. Fiberplex is from Schwarzkopf and Olaplex is from L'Oreal. And if you are putting these Plex products, Olaplex or Fiberplex, I will say Plex. There are other brands also with a Plex formula. If you are putting it in bleach, then it will damage less your hair, but you will have to put the timer a little bit longer because it's processing softer. But then again, if it's less damaging your hair, and after bleaching, it's also very good to rebond and restructure the inside of your hair. So I think it's really good if you are bleaching your hair, Olaplex or Fiberplex or any other Plex. It's really good for your hair. So I'm really big fan of these Plexes. But then again, if you are using less volume, you are avoiding damage to your hair. So, but if you only have 40 volumes, please use Olaplex. But 40 volumes, I said it in one of my videos, 40 volumes, I nearly never use 40 volumes in my salon, even to go to very white. So I think 40 volumes should be banished. Really bad things can go happening with 40 volumes. So 30 is the max. I love how you say salon. Okay, and I don't know how to pronounce it differently. Salon. I see many reactions on my YouTube channel. People that are loving saying TikTok. I always wondering how to say it differently than the way I say it. I think TikTok, everybody is saying in Belgium TikTok, so I don't know how to say it in a different kind of way. I don't know, but okay. I'm allergic to purple shampoo. What do I use? Well, you will not be allergic to the purple pigments that are inside of the shampoo, but you are going to be allergic to all the ingredients inside the purple shampoo. So you're going to have to go to the dermatologist or to the doctor. I don't know how it is. Dermatologist, I think. And you are going to do a test to see what kind of substance or ingredient that you are allergic to. It's a really long process to know what you're allergic to. For example, 2 years ago, or I think it's nearly 3 years ago, I'm starting to have an allergic reaction on my hands. And I was really scared that I could not work in my salon anymore. That my hairdressing business would be stopped. So I was really afraid, and I tested, and it was perfume, but perfume mix 2. You have 2 different kinds of mix, perfume mix 1 and perfume mix 2. So there was mix 2, then you will have to search on the packaging, the ingredient that you are allergic to, and then stop using this shampoo and using another. I'm sure there will be a purple shampoo for you without the substance that you are allergic to. So try to find out what ingredient you are allergic to, and then start searching for the product that you can use, that this ingredient is not inside. So that's my tip. And it's not because you are never allergic to anything. Everybody can start to being allergic at 1 second. One day you are not allergic, and another day you are starting to be allergic. So it's really strange, but I think it's because we are too clean now, and the environment is also a very big thing. So it's really something we cannot stop now. More and more people are going to be allergic to products, and the products are going to be less and less damaging. But I'm a really big fan of products that are less damaging for yourself and for your scalp, because I cannot say it enough, every product that you put on your hair is going in your scalp, so it's difficult. Mia Law is asking to say her name, so I don't know why it's difficult to say your name, Mia Law, or is it Low? I don't know. Mia Law or Mia Low? I don't know. Sorry. I think you expected me to say it different. So, what is this? We have 100 volume developer. I can even not pronounce the name. Is it Topia or I don't know, but 100 volume? 100 volume. This is, I'm sorry, but I cannot believe that. 100 volume, this is really like destroying. It's like 1 minute and it's breaking off. If you are using 100 volume, then you are looking like this. I don't know if you want that, but that will be the case. One time, yes, there's a funny story. I had hair in the past. If you are following me on Instagram, Hair Buddha, if you are following me on Instagram, every Thursday, or not every Thursday, but sometimes on Thursday, I do Throwback Thursday, and I show picture of me childhood or my teenage years. And I had hair, yes, I had hair. And I colored my hair, and I messed up my hair. Yes, Also, one time I had to bleach my hair, and I'm blonde, but I'm ginger. You see it on my beard, but this is more ginger than my hair. It was like, how do you say it? Less ginger, but it was Venetian blonde, warm blonde. Well, in some cases, if you want to bleach it, then it's orange. It's impossible. It's not possible to do it white or silver, but I wanted that. Then I will go to the pharmacy, and then I buy some 60 volume water developer, and I mixed it with 40 volumes, so I had 50 volumes, and I put it on my scalp. It was amazing. It hurt so much. I had blisters on my scalp. It was really bad. So 100 volumes, I don't know, I hope it was a joke, but this is, I think it will be banished. It's not, you cannot use that. I think 40 is already throwing away, so 20 or 30, that's the best. Your style is so cool. Thank you very much. I have different styles, and also in my life I had different styles. Sometimes I'm wearing this kind of style, and now it's like 2 years I'm having this style. I'm happy about it, so I don't have any regular style. It's like, but it comes and it goes. But thank you. I went platinum blonde and I dyed it pink, and my hair went orange. Jemima? Is it Jemima? I'm sorry. If you want to go pink, then you have to go white. No yellow pigments has to go inside. If there are any yellow pigments in your hair and you go to put pink on top of it, then it will be like rose gold orange. So are you sure it was really platinum blonde? If it should be white, then it should go to pink. But if there are a little bit of yellow pigments inside, then it's not possible to go to pink. Okay, what age is Buddha? Well, I'm 45. But I'm feeling great after I'm 40. Life starts at 40. Many people were saying that to me, and I will never believe that. But yes, I'm more happy today than I was at the age of 30. I don't know why, but I feel comfortable. I'm happy with my life. So I care less for many things. I try to be positive. So yes, but I'm 45. What hairstyle is suiting best for an oval face? Thank you, and hello from Wales, Mia. Thank you for your question. An oval face, if you are having an oval face, that's the face that every hairstylist is going for. So if you are lucky and you have an oval face, then you are good with everything. Everything. So I'm planning to make a few videos, a series of look of what hairstyle is going with what kind of facial. And you are going to have to look in the mirror, and you look in the mirror and you're drawing with a marker that is erasable on mirrors, and you are drawing your face onto the mirror, and then you see different kinds of style. And if you are having a round head, then you are trying to make your face oval, longer. So you cannot cut a short bob, otherwise it will make more. Every line that you stop will make it more wider. So you have to cut it below the chin. But if you are having an oval face, then you are already a good face, and you are fitting with everything. So you are very lucky that you are having an oval face. So you have to see good in the mirror what kind of face you have. If you are having a long shaped face, then you are trying to make it a round face. So maybe you can do a short bob. If you are having long hair, then you can cut some layers so it will fill up your hair. You can have a straight bob. That's also making your face rounder. So a flat hairstyle for a small face, that's not good. Or something high on the head, that's also not good. You can go high on the head if you are having a round shape of face. So, but I'm trying to make a series of it, and then you can see it. But it's really hard work for making all these kind of series, and so I don't always have the time. But I'm trying to make this year a series of different kind, for a round face, for a small face, for wider on top of it and smaller beneath, or smaller here and wider. So different kind of faces, and regularly you have to check your face, because it's changing in your life, or you gaining weight, or you are losing weight, then your face is changing. So then you have to search for a new hairstyle. Okay. Yep, I'm 42 and I'm happy. Yes. Jessica, also 40 plus. Welcome to the club. So Mia is saying thank you for the advice. We are welcome. How would someone with medium brown hair dye pure white? Okay, if you are, it's different. If you are having natural brown hair and you're going to white, it's going to be more easy than it's colored. If it's a colored hair, then cosmetic pigments are more difficult to take out, because they are melting more difficult. So it will be possible, but it will be more damaging your hair, and you will have to bleach it more than once. You cannot believe to go from brown to white in one step, especially if it's colored. And it's already a different kind of pigments. If it's, they're always saying box dye, it's really difficult to take them out, but not every box dye. And it's really difficult to know what pigments are inside this box. So it's really, if a client comes in my salon and it's colored with my product, then I know what to do. But if it's colored with a product of another hairdresser or a box dye, then I cannot make any promise how it comes out. You can say you will turn blonde, but I don't know what kind of time it will cost and how much money it will cost, because sometimes you have to bleach it over and over and over again, because you have to do it with 20 volumes, otherwise you're damaging. And first you have to do the lengths, and then again the lengths, and then the roots. So without damaging your hair, if you are bleaching your hair with 20 volume, you're already changing the inside of your hair, and you are melting pigments and melting bonds in your hair, so it will be damaging. It's not possible to go 1 tone or 3 tones lighter without damaging. It's not possible. So this is something you have to know. Okay. I haven't seen my hairstylist in 5 months. So this is, and have you, so what is it? I don't know what name it is. I don't know. But have you wait your hairstylist for 5 months? She will be so pleased. She will be so happy to see you again. So it's really great that you are waiting for your hairdresser. She will be very, very, very happy to see you again. My hair is between 6, 5, 7, and I need to do my roots with bleach. or is 6.5, 6.5, 7, sorry, 6.5, 7. And I need to do my roots with bleach. The color I get is 9 pearl silver. The question, should I use 30 or 20? Well, if you are using 20 volumes, then you are taking 2 tones lighter. So if you are a 7 and you go into a 9, then you can use 20 volumes. But if you are going to, if you want a silver color, so if you are going to 9, it will be yellow pigment. So you have to bleach it one further. So then you have to use 30 volumes. You can use 20 volumes if it's fine hair and you can use it 2 times, then 20 will be possible. But then again, it's really difficult on a distance. I haven't seen your hair yet. Every type is different, so I have to see it, because sometimes the people are coming in my salon and on the phone they say I have a level 6 and they come in my salon, it's really a 5. So a hairdresser see colors different than a customer. It's difficult to do it on a distance. But I'm thinking about doing lives, and then you can send me your picture straight, your face in a bun or in a ponytail or whatever, and then I can do a live and saying what kind of hairstyle will be suiting good to your facial shape. Is that a good idea? I'm thinking about that. So if this live is a success and everybody is happy with this live, then maybe I can think about maybe once a month people can send pictures to me and I can react live what kind of hairstyle it suits for your facial shape. So let me know what you think about that. Okay, they are talking to each other, so I don't think it's for me. I really appreciate answering my questions. You're welcome. To keep hair healthy, how frequently would you have to wash it? Well, I have a video of how frequent you have to wash your hair. It's not one answer, because everybody is different, and some people are going to do enough with 1 time and some people will need 2 or 3 times. The most important thing to keep your hair healthy is the shampoo that you are using is not aggressively, and all these bad ingredients, like I said before, is not in your shampoo. That's the main thing, and you use the right shampoo. And no, you don't have to switch shampoo because your hair is not getting used to any shampoo. I hear that frequently. I switch. No, but you maybe need a different kind of shampoo in winter or in summer because the weather conditions are different. So this is also a very important thing. So look what you need. If you have to wash it every day, that's too much. But then again, if you are in puberty and you are sweating and your sebum is coming very quickly, then you have to wash it every day because it's not possible to walk outside with a greasy scalp. Everybody is watching. So, but you can train your hair by your sebum is produced. Your scalp is producing sebum as much as needed. Every skin is needs for protection, and if you take it away, then your scalp is producing more sebum. So you can train that. If you are it's Sunday and nowhere to go and it's greasy, don't wash it. Leave it like that, or use dry shampoo, but don't use dry shampoo too much. You can have scalp problems. But one day you can do it more greasy, and then your scalp is going to say, oh, there's too much sebum, so I'm going to produce less. So you can train that. But then again, you have greasy hair and you have less greasy hair. So there's not one straight answer for how many times do I have to wash my hair, but you have to use the right shampoo without any aggressive ingredients. And if you are washing your hair, because it's in every direction in the morning, you don't have to wash your hair for that. You go into the shower, you make it wet, and then you can dry it also. You don't have to shampoo it. That's also a possible thing. Many clients in my salon are saying, I have to wash it because it's in all different directions. No, you have to make it wet. Oh yes, I can do that also. So that's also a possibility. Maybe that can help. Just sending you love from Oklahoma, USA. Thank you very much. Seeing, okay, I have dark brown hair and I want to dye it red. Do you have to bleach it? Yes. If you are having very dark brown and you are putting red on your hair, then you will see slightly red shine. That's okay if you want that. But if you want to have really vibrant red color, then you will have to bleach it. But don't bleach it too far. You have to bleach it with 20 volumes and you will have to check it until you see a red pigment. Red, orange, but not too orange. And then rinse it off. Then your red color will be very vibrant and it will stay longer. If you are bleaching it to a yellow, then your red will fade out very quickly. And if I can give you this tip, if you want to have a vibrant red color, don't put the vibrant red on your scalp. Do it with mixing with a dark brown or a medium brown, and then put the red on the lengths, because the length is, I like more dark roots. I don't like it if the roots are too vibrant. So this is a tip, but you have to bleach it with 20 volumes. Check it. If you see red, then you can put red color on top of it. I hope that was an answer to your question. What great shampoo brand or brand do you recommend? Well, in the beginning of the live, but maybe you weren't here, I said I don't give one brand to be really top. There are many brands that are really good. You have to search for the brand that's suitable for you. But I'm a big fan of products that are less damaging your hair, less aggressive ingredients like SLS, like parabens, sodium, all different kinds of bad ingredients. If that's out of the shampoo, then I think it's great. There is one bleach that I'm a big fan of, and everybody knows that. It's Blonde Me from Schwarzkopf, because there is already fiberplex inside and you can reach a really nice blonde without damaging your hair. But then again, if you are using this bleach with 40 volumes and you put it for 60 minutes, it will be damaged. It's not a magical product, but it's a product. If I use that, I see a different shape of the hair afterwards. So I'm a big fan of this Blonde Me. Maybe after the live, if I put it on my channel, I will put a link so you can buy it. I think on Amazon they also have Blonde Me, so that's no problem to get it. Okay. Where are you from? I'm from Belgium. People all over the world, I don't know if you are aware where is Belgium. It's in the middle of Europe. Well, not in the middle, it's between Holland and France. We are in the middle. On a world scale, it's like a small pin. It's really, if we are driving, the biggest line that we can drive in our country to be in the same country, in Belgium, it's 3 hours. So if I'm driving 3 hours from west to east, it's finished. I'm done. And if I go from north to south, it's like 2 hours. Finished. That's how big my country is. And it's divided in 2 different languages. Even more crazy, but then again, I'm from Belgium, so now you know where it is. Our neighbors are Germany, Holland, France, and the UK, with the sea in the middle, of course, but roughly you know where Belgium is. Okay, it would be nice if we could send pictures to you. Thanks for the live stream. Okay, so maybe that's also a good idea for sending these pictures and having a new type of help to you, because many times I get a comment which hairstyle is good for me, but I don't know. I have to see a picture, a recent picture. So I will put it on my reaction, or I will put it on my channel on the community page, how to send them to me, and then we can see maybe in 1 month we do the first live with these new hair tips with the facials. More French or German? Well, the southern part of Belgium is French talking, and the northern part is Flemish, Dutch. So I'm from the Flemish Dutch part. So many people from Holland hear it in my tongue. They hear my accent. Okay. How can you make thin hair? You wanna have thin hair? You have really thick hair? Well, you can thin it out with a thinning scissor. I will wait. I think I have one here. If I'm not okay, I have it here. So this is a thinning scissor. So you can use that, but be careful. If you buy a thinning scissor, it can be very damaging your hair, especially if you have really curly hair. And first of all, it's really amazing. And I could not pronounce your name. It's H-A, but thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Somebody is donating 25, is it pounds? I think it's pounds. But thank you very, very much. I did not expect anybody to donate, but thank you so much. Wow. It means a lot to me that you support me. Is it because I answered your question? It was very, very, very welcome. But thank you so much. This is a live. You can buy stickers. You can support this channel. I haven't mentioned it, but thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and I'm really happy that I could help you with your question. Thank you, thank you. But then again, these thinning scissors for making your hair thin, thinning scissors. So you can buy them with different kinds of teeth. And if it's really widespread, then you will take a lot of hair out, and then you will have bald spots. You will have to buy really fine teeth, and then you can cut it not straight but vertically into your hair, and you can take all the hairs out. That's a possibility to make your thick hair more thinner. If you are doing it with a blade, this is a feather. So if you are doing it with that and you have dry hair or curly hair, then it will be more damaging. But then if you have curly hair or thick hair, don't take so much hair out with a knife. Then you will have to take a thinning scissors. I'm a really big fan of this, but be careful because you can have really big chunks out of your hair, so be careful with that. And again, we have, oh my God, so thank you so much. Oh yes, the question, it was, yes, it's pounds, it's sterling pounds, but again, 15, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for answering my question. That's why I'm here. It's making me happy that I can help so many people, but thank you again. Thank you so much. But I hope this was the question, how to get thin hair. I hope you had this answer with this thinning shears. Another question I have, dark brown line in the middle of my head. Is it a band that you have? In the middle of your hair, a band that you have of brown? Or is it a spot somewhere? Please answer that I know what is it. If it's a band, then it's not possible. Or you have to color the rest of the hair darker. If you want it to be equally blonde with this dark brown out of it, you will have to bleach it. But you have to bleach it section by section, fine sections. Fine sections. People that are watching my people know that. Fine sections. So you take fine sections and then you will bleach this band very carefully. You put a foil between and then a new fine section, and then again it takes a lot of time to take a band outside your hair. But maybe, I don't know if you already have answered if it's a band in your hair. Yes, it's a band in the center of my head. So yeah, you have to bleach it. I'm sorry, but it takes a lot of time to take that band out. Even in the salon, it's really difficult for us. You have to take fine section, color it very gently that you don't bleach the other part. So you have to do it section by section, fine sections every time. So there are people here that are watching my YouTube travel channel. So thank you for that. Yes, I have been in California. It's amazing. I have seen many things already, many things in Europe. We have been to Africa, and Africa is also, but it's a different kind of traveling. It's like safari. It's amazing that these animals have so much space. I never want to go to the zoo anymore because they are so caged up. So I really love it. But California and the area around, we started in Las Vegas, and then we did Zion, and then we did Bryce, and then we did I have to stop because Robin Root has already also donated $10. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening, and I'm really thankful, I'm humble that people are donating. And her question is, if you have greasy hair, does it help to rinse hair in the shower between washes? Yes. So, if I understand your question good, so do you wash it one time or two times? Because every time you have to wash two times. And in my video, I was explaining why to wash it two times, and I had some comments that people were saying, yes, it's because you're selling shampoos that we have to produce or use more. No, I have nothing, not a penny if you are using more shampoo. But you have to use two times shampoo. You see, it's live, so you have to wash it twice. That's the thing I want to say. You have to wash it twice. The first time, it's to get rid of all these products, the environment, sebum, everything. You have to rinse it off very good, and then you have to wash it twice. And then the second wash is treating your hair. So it's possible to use two different kinds of shampoo, but it's not necessary. But you have to rinse it off. But you also have to rinse the second time also very good the shampoo out. If there are any shampoo left in your hair, it will be more greasy. And I don't know, Robin, if you have seen my video how to apply a treatment. Do you apply a treatment on your hair? If you have greasy hair and you have long hair, then you can apply it only on the lengths and tips, not on the roots. Many people are using this conditioner or the treatment in their hands, and they are doing this. So it's all in the front, and it's really greasing your hair more. So use it only on lengths and tips, but you have to rinse it between. Yes, that's really a big thing, and I hope I answered your question, and I want to thank Robin again for the $10. Thank you so much. Can you please answer my question? My 12-year-old daughter has dandruff. Well, if you are 12, if it's been along that she has dandruff, or is it recently? Because if you are 12 and you are in puberty, your scalp is producing more sebum, and it's that sebum that can cause you dandruff. So it's puberty maybe, it's greasy hair, and you can use a different kind of shampoo. There are different kind of dandruff. It's dandruff that are on the scalp, and it's dandruff that's falling out of your hair, like it's snowing. That's different kind. If it's falling out of your hair, it's because your scalp is too dry. If it's stuck on your scalp, it's because your scalp is too greasy. So this is two different kinds of dandruff. But then again, I have a daughter of 14, and her hair is really greasy, and 2 years ago it was not greasy. So sometimes puberty is a really big thing. These hormones is doing crazy things in your body, and it's affecting also your scalp. So I hope I answered your question. Kanak, please answer my question. Kanak, I don't see your question. I will scroll it down. Oh yes, it was Kanak with the dandruff. So I hope I answered your question. Okay. How to apply a gloss at home? What do you mean about a gloss? Is it the shine that you want on your hair, or is it, what is it? You can do an extra gloss if you are having a gloss spray. But then again, a gloss on your hair is because, yes, okay, yes for shine. A gloss on your hair is not your hair is having a shine from itself. It's not possible. Otherwise, you've did the lights out, and then your hair is flashing up. So your hair is not shining from itself. It's a reflection of the light. So your hair has all these sebum layers, all these layers, the cuticle around your hair. And the more close this cuticle is, the more shine you have. You can make that more shine with a treatment, but then again, if you are using a conditioner, then you rinse it off and then it's gone. And then your cuticle is again open. So the more closed your cuticle is, the more shine you have. If you are bleaching your hair, then your cuticle cannot be closed. It's not possible. That's one thing. But curly hair is also not closed. That's also very open. And some hairs is already, the cuticle is so open that you cannot have any shine, only with the conditioner or with the treatment. But then again, don't apply it on the scalp. So you have to try to close up the cuticle to have more shine. I hope that's the good answer, and you can add a shine spray on your hair, but try to make as healthy hair as possible, and then you will have shine automatically. Can you try this is really funny. Can you try an ASMR reaction video? I don't know why to react on an ASMR, but this is really crazy. I have yesterday, no, 2 days ago, I tried to record my first ASMR video. And it's really something I learned to watch or to listen because my life is really hectic. And I tried to listen to soft sounds and I had to try to make an ASMR. So there will come an ASMR on this channel, my first ASMR. I'm not completely happy with that. And I will make a separate channel, Hair Buddha ASMR, for the people that love to see that. But it's really funny. I will not give a reaction on ASMR. I don't know why to react on an ASMR, but I will try to make one of my own, and maybe more if there are any fans. But it helps me to calm down and to relax, so I hope to help other people. The coffee in Belgium is delicious. Oh yes. I think for me, I thank you so much. And there are many baristas in Belgium. It's really coming really quickly. In Holland, it's also coming up really quickly. But I learned to drink good coffee in Italy. The coffee is really, but I invested also in my salon in a good coffee machine with the beans. They are mixed, and then I really love a good coffee. I don't really like coffee that's with different kind of flavors. I really like the beans, just plain with the beans. Black is also the best thing, but a good coffee is indeed a good thing. And how do you know that the coffee in Belgium is good? Have you ever been in Belgium? And so yes, where? Where have you been in Belgium? But before there was again extra money that was coming in, and I had to stop and answer this question and say thank you. I was saying that my road trip in California, I started in Las Vegas, Zion, Bryce Canyon. We did Bryce Canyon, amazing, but everything was amazing. Zion was amazing. Then we did Monument Valley, so we stayed at Page. We went to Monument Valley, and then while we were in Page, it was like 1 minute drive or 5 minute driving to Horseshoe Bend. It was hot, but so beautiful. I saw it on picture, I wanted to see it, and the moment I was standing there, it's more huge than I ever expected. The only thing that I was not happy with was people were throwing all their garbage around, and I was not happy with that. I cleaned a little bit, but then again I cannot clean 30, so maybe that's a thing. Clean up and don't throw anything away. But then we went to Monument Valley, Grand Canyon. We drove a little bit on the Route 66. Then Oatman, that was the last piece of Route 66. Then Joshua Tree, it was really amazing, Joshua Tree. Then we went to LA, amazing town, LA. I heard not so good stories about LA from Belgium. It's not good, it's dangerous, but my daughter was crazy about LA, and we haven't seen nearly 10% of LA, but the vibes is really good, but really busy. Then we went to the trees, Sequoia National Park. Then we went to Yosemite. We drove to the Tioga Pass, amazing. Bodie, the ghost town, Mammoth Lakes, Dead Valley. Oh my God, it was really amazing how hot it was. And then back to Las Vegas. So for me, it was one of my best travels, and I want to go back to America, but normally we're going to do it in April to Florida, because I want to take my kids to Disney World, and then COVID was starting. So there was somebody saying I grew up living on Route 66. Oh, amazing. I want to drive the complete row 66 one day, but there's so many things I want to do. Oh, the girl that was donating and saying that was a good coffee, she was passing East Belgium many years ago, okay? So then you was tasting our coffee. Okay, enough. If I start to talk about traveling, I will stop. It's not a travel channel here. Maybe I will go live on my travel channel one day, and then we can talk about all these, and maybe you can give me more input where to go. But my list is so long. But I will go to the hair business again. Okay. Then I'm planning to change my hair color to a red color, but not sure what shade. I'm a natural dark blonde, and have a lot of red in my skin. If you have a lot of red in your skin, then I always suggest to my clients that they cannot use red on their hair. If you are using red on your hair and you have red pigment, then the red pigment on your face will come out more. So use less red pigments on your hair, otherwise the red in your face will come out more. So it's not such a good idea, I'm sorry, to use red on your hair if you have a lot of red pigments on your face. So I'm hoping that I helped you. I love your videos, thank you very much. I love that you watched my videos so massively. Mikal, you are ignoring me. Sorry, I haven't seen any question of you passing. Mikal, what are you asking? Please ask your question again and I will answer it straight away. I don't want to pass anybody, but it's really difficult to answering all these questions. So put your question again, and I see if it's coming here. Any dandruff tips? I was already saying dandruff, it's really difficult. You have dandruff that's sticking on your scalp, it's a greasy one, and falling off your hair, it's a dry one. So that's two different kind of things. So be careful if you are using a dandruff shampoo for greasy scalp and you have a dry scalp, it will get worse, or the opposite around. So that's the thing you have to see. Use the right amount of shampoo. It's also possible that dandruff is coming from inside. Every problem that you have on your scalp is also from the inside. So maybe it's something in the food that can be considered, but you have to check it out. Okay, Mikal, I'm here. I'm here for you. I want to make my level 10 platinum blonde hair. I want to make my level 10 platinum blonde hair to a white blonde. What can I do? Okay. Let's see. I was expecting. Is like this a blonde that you want? Or is it more a little bit darker that you want? And platinum blonde is most farther than a 10. It's like 11 or 12. Platinum has no pigment left. So which blonde do you want? Is it like this one, or is it even darker? Is it like this one? So Mikal, react. Then I can give my reaction. But if it's platinum, you have to pre-pigmentate. But if it's like this blonde, then you don't have to pre-pigmentate, then just tone it. So I'm waiting for Miguel to react. If it's like, this is a 10, this is a 9, and this is an 8. So which blonde do you want? In the meantime, I'm reacting on Mai. Is it correct to pronounce Mai? I love your channel and your videos. You are inspired me to bleach my hair from medium brown to platinum blonde with 30 volumes to start and 20 volume to get orange tone outs. Okay, and what was the did you already do it, Mai? Was it successful or not? Please react. If I'm inspiring you, I hope you get a good result. Otherwise, I will feel bad. Okay, I'm waiting for Miguel. Is it Michal or Miguel? Sorry. To react, which blondes do you want? Mai was saying, yes, it was successful. Congratulations. And no breakage. That's the thing we want to see. That's the thing we want to see. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. I'm here not to make fun of other people when I'm reacting. Of course, sometimes it's funny and I'm upset and I give some reaction, but I'm always want to help you to receive your right color, and I'm so happy. This live made me so happy now that I helped you. Yes, thank you for your reaction and giving me this positive news. Okay, Michal or Miguel, what is it? My blonde is more light than 10, maybe 12, okay. How to tone it? Okay, well, if you want like this kind of color, then you just tone it with a 10. And toning is maximum. And this is really bad, 10 volumes. It's for toning, it's maybe already too much. What's happening, if you are toning your hair with the 10 volumes, then you are slightly lifting your natural hair. That's not the point. Toning should be using 7 volumes, and like 1 year or 2 years ago, we are starting to use 3 volumes. And it's just coloring your hair. It's just putting pigments inside. And the volume, the 3 volumes, is just needed to develop in your hair. But if you are using 10, I see 20 volumes in some videos, then you are lifting up your natural color and it's not working. Of course, if you are a 10 and you are using a toner, ash, silver, with 20 volumes, then you will, with these 20 volumes, then you will get out these yellow pigments more, you'll melt them down, and then it will be more white and more silver. That's possible. But if you want to have a really good toning, you will have to use it with 3 or 7 volumes. Or there's also some toners that has the developer of the own brand. That's always the best. Try to use the developer of the same brand that you are buying, the same color. That's also a tip. So if you want this kind of blonde, just use a 10 toner. And if you want a 9, then you also have to use a 9 toner. But if you want to have an 8, then you can use it, but it will fade out very quickly. But then again, maybe that's too dark for you. But if you just want to have your platinum blonde to a normal blonde, don't put too much yellow or gold inside. Just use a natural 10. That's enough with 3 or 7 volumes. So I hope, Miguel or Michal, that I answered you and I did not skip you. Did not. Okay. Can you answer Abby's question? Because it's interesting. Abby. Let's see. When I was younger, my great-grandma put lemon juice on my hair to make it lighter. Is that damaging? Nah. It's like, it's something many grandparents did, and is it bad? No, it will not melt any pigments and it will not melt any bonds inside your hair, but it will go inside and it will make your hair drier because your cuticle is going to open. It will get lighter, but your hair will be drier. Not damaged, but drier because your cuticle is open. So is it bad? It's a natural product. No, it's not bad. It will not break off. That's not the thing. But you have no control of the what it's going to do with the pigments. And on every hair, it will be different. So will it be bad? It can be green if you are going to swim in a pool with a lot of metal inside. So that's maybe not so good. But it will not break off. That's for sure. Is that what you want to know? It will not break off. It will come lighter, but you have to be careful with that. Your cuticle is going to be open, and you have to treat it afterwards very big, and you don't have any control of what the lemon juice is going to do with your hair. Okay, so okay, you already, Abby, thank you, no problem. I haven't seen your question yet, so it's really if I skip any people, it's not intentional. So sorry if I skip any people. There's many questions that are coming. Mrs. SpongeBob, any tips if you have greasy hair after wash it, wash it, and you use the right amount of conditioner? Congratulations on the 100K. Thank you very much. Well, I don't know how that you apply the conditioner, so I said it frequently. Don't put the conditioner on the scalp, only on the lengths and tips. If it's still greasy after washing it, then maybe it's not the right shampoo for you. Maybe you should switch to another different shampoo. And did you try to wash it twice? You have to wash it twice, always. Shampoo your hair twice. Okay. Hey, you know, with your hack for greasy hair, what if you have 2-in-1 conditioner, shampoo? I'm never a big fan of shampoo and conditioner in once. I'm not a big fan, so I don't know if it's a hack with that for dandruff, but I never understood how they can put a conditioner that is not giving any cleaning and a shampoo together. Or the only thing I can think of a 2-in-1 shampoo is a shampoo that is a shampoo for dry hair, for a softening shampoo. Then it's like, okay, it's some conditioning inside, but I'm never a big fan of 2-in-1, and I don't know the hack of 2-in-1 for dandruff, so I don't know that, sorry. Do you have old videos you can post from pre-quarantine times? No, all the videos that was recorded is already on my channel, so I don't have. There will be, I don't know, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks it's scheduled. I have 2 videos made of my makeovers that I did. I worked for Belgium television for like 6 years. I did from 2012 to 2018. I worked for Belgium television. I was a member of a makeover team, and we had to switch these candidates to a better version of themselves. And I collect all these makeovers. I have to put some music on it. It's in Dutch, so they don't speak. It's only with music. But I had recently some questions about, can you do makeovers? and I had them on my hard drive. So I created, so that's an old video that I made a new one. So that will be on my channel, I don't think, in 2 or 3 weeks, I believe so. What should I do if I would like to cut curtain bangs? What is window peaks? What is a window peak? I don't know what is a window peak. I'm sorry. A window peak is it? The only thing I can come up with is because your fringe is going a little bit open. It's like a window peak. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're laughing now, but I don't know what is a window peak. But curtain bangs, it's easy. Curtain bangs, you have to cut it really long, and then you have to dry it on the back, and then it's coming over. It's a hairline. Okay, it's a hairline. It's a hairline that is in a different kind of place where you're, well, it's difficult. If you have a hairline here and you want curtain bangs in the middle, then it will be very, very, very difficult. You have to accept, at some point, you have to accept your hairline, and you have to accept the way your hair is falling. If you have a crown that is falling open, you have to always accept your hair and try to make the best with your hair that you have. The more you're trying to do a different kind of style that is the opposite of your hairline or the opposite or of your natural falling, then it will be like a difficult one, and you will be annoyed and you will be angry. And always try to accept how your hair is falling and make a hairstyle that is suitable for that kind of hairstyle that you have. So, I don't know if the hairline is here, no problem, you can do curtain bangs. But if your hairline is here, then it will be very, very difficult. I see some dead hair here. So my mom bleached hair and the bleach was too much, so the leftover of bleach put it on me and now it's dead. Ay, ay, ay. It's not good. If you have dead hair, it's not good. Please answer, is Love Beauty and Planet good shampoo and conditioner? I don't know. I never used that brand, so I cannot give you any hair recommendations about that. Before I give any recommendation, there are many brands that asking me to have an advertising in my video, but I cannot support a product or a brand if I haven't used it. I always want to test all these brands if I want to give my opinion about it. It's really difficult to give an opinion if you haven't used it, so I don't know that one. Sorry for that. So Love Beauty and Planet, even in Belgium I never seen it, so so I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Okay. Congrats on the 100K. How can you make your hair not curly when you wash it? But I can't straighten it because I have dead hair. Oh, that's a difficult one. If you have curly hair or wavy hair and you're washing it, then it will be curly because it's not. Why is your hair curly? That's something I have to say. Normal hair, straight hair, like Asian hair, is completely round from the shape. African hair, so really curly, frizzy hair, is really flat. And everybody else is oval hair. So the more flat your hair, the more wavy or the more curly your hair is. So this is something you cannot change. It's not possible. You cannot change the shape of your hair. You are born with that kind of hair and you will die. At least most of them. I will not die with any hair. So, but you cannot change the shape of your hair. So it's not possible. So without straightening your hair, it's not possible to have straight hair if you have curly hair. So I'm sorry for that. But if you are straightening it with a straightening iron, make it sure you set it at the heat less possible, not at 200 degrees or something, Celsius, but stay as low as possible and try with a hairdryer. I have a tip, a short tip with a hairdryer that goes on the same direction because a hairdryer is less damaging your hair. But then again, if you are staying with your hairdryer on your hair, it will damaging. So, but I'm sorry, if you have curly or wavy hair, it's not possible to have straight hair when it's wet. Okay. Is there any other questions? How long am I already? 85 minutes. So let's say another 5 minutes. I was saying like 1 hour and a half. Another 5 minutes and then I will close up this live because in like 5.5 hours I'm going live again for people that was not suitable for this time. So I hope there were many people here and I'm so happy. I want to thank for the donations also. Thank you so much. I want to thank everybody for the nice words, for the questions. Tips of growing out bangs. Yes, I have a tip for growing out bangs. It's really difficult. If you have bangs, first it's in your eye, then it's tickling on your nose, then you're eating it up. So it's really annoying. What you can do is try to braid your bang in the front. You can, if you are looking on Google, braids, bangs, then you see pictures of it. Wait, I have an iPad here. Welcome to the new century, Hair Buddha. I will search you a nice picture of doing that. Okay, wait a minute. This is it. For example, oh no. It's okay. So this is maybe a bad one. This is a good one. So if you are braiding your bangs and then you sticking up on the side with a bobby pin or something, then it will not be in your eye or tickling on your nose. And it's a way of letting your hair grow. It's really cool look, I think. I like it. So it's possible to do that, so it's less annoying. So I hope that was a tip for you. What kind of brand of shampoo do you recommend? Well, I said it already. I don't give any brands or big. The most important thing for me is what the brand is doing and what ingredients are not inside the shampoo or the products. For a coloring, for me it has to be without ammonia, because the ammonia is really bad. Without the PPD and the PTB. And resorcinol is also something that has to be outside my coloring range. Which brand that is? I have 3 different kinds of brands. I have Philip Martins, I have Vitalities, it's Italian, and I have Kimon, it's also Italian. I worked for an Italian brand and I like Italian brands because they are really natural products. So for me that's important that they are as natural as possible. A pure natural product is not possible, otherwise you have to put out an apple or an orange juice on your scalp. So there are some ingredients needed to working on your hair, but then again, the only natural product there is henna powder, and henna powder is red. And henna powder is with water, and then you can apply it on your hair and it will be red. If you are black, it will be, you will see nothing at all. If you are blonde, it will be bright red. But I see many henna powders bleaching with cream. That's not natural. That's not natural. I like as natural and organic possible. All the bad ingredients as much as possible taking out. So this is for me the important thing about a brand. So if it's L'Oreal or Schwarzkopf or the one thing you have to know about hair color, for example, hair color, there are not so many brands that can make hair color. Because I was working for an Italian brand and they were producing hair colors, pigments, hair pigments. And there were other brands all over the world, I will not say any names, all these brands were making their coloring, there were the same pigments with all these brands. So Wella is also one, L'Oreal is also, all the big ones has its own capacity of creating colors, but there are different kind of brands that are made in the same company. So it's really difficult for me, but the less harsh ingredients they're inside a product, the better. So that's, I hope it's not a straight answer of recommending a brand, but I hope that was your answer. Okay, what kind of style, baby lights or ombre is better? If you never dye my hair before, well, it's different. An ombre is baby lights is starting from the top, and most in the front. It's really fine. Ombre, a real pure ombre, is starting halfway your hair. So it's different kind of style. But ombre is really good if you haven't dyed your hair because you don't have a regrowth. And if you don't have a regrowth and you are having second thoughts about your hair, then it's better. You can let it grow out and start with 3 tones lighter. And then it's like you're going into the summer, it's a little bit bleached from the sun, and then it's okay. Then it's not possible. It's not difficult to grow it out. Baby lights is also very good because it's really gentle. It's really slightly fine, but you have a little bit more of a regrowth, but not much. So both is good, but I will suggest more an ombre, but I will suggest more a soft ombre. It's a sombre. Or a sunlight kissed, sun-kissed light, sunlight kissed. So these are less, you have different kinds of ombres. So if I'm showing what the difference is, you have, for example, the original ombre was dip dye. That was made in America, and it was, I think it was born in New York, and the younger people had not the money to go to the hair salon, but they wanted a different thing, and they buy peroxide and they dipped their hair into the peroxide, and it was a straight line. That was dip dye. So this is a really straight line. Let me see. Oh, I see. Oh my God. If I type in dip dye, I had to show this. This is bad. This is not a dip dye. This is a hair fail. But okay, I came across it. I had to share it. But a dip dye, for example, it's with a bright color. But this is a dip dye because it's really straight line. If you are having more like a soft ombre, then you will see the difference. And that's something I really like. So for example, this is a really soft ombre. And if you are doing this with maximum 2 or 3 shades lighter than your normal, then it's good to let it grow out. So I will take a soft ombre if you are coloring for the first time. Okay. Aloe vera is good for your hair. Yes, but you can also be allergic to aloe vera. But there are some problems. There are some products with aloe vera that are very good. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. It was 90 minutes. So that was my first. I hope it was okay. I hope I answered enough questions. For people that wanted to see more, then in like 5 hours and a half, I'm again live for people all over the world. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the 100K. I'm so happy. I never expected to reach this number, and I hope I will inspire you, and I will hope that I give you all these great hair tips, and I hope you will achieve your goal at home or with your hairdresser. So you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on TikTok, and you know what I'm going to say now? Tjaukus! I'm trying to close it and I don't know why. How? Okay, now I know. Okay, great. This is funny. First live, I was trying to close it up, but it didn't work. So, yes.